Moving on now, as the overall quality of new cars continues to improve, consumers are finding it increasingly difficult to differentiate the models. It's why engineers are learning more about vehicle sound, whether it's road noise or exhaust, to determine what drivers find most desirable in a price point. As John Lewis reports, the University of Windsor's on the cutting edge of research after receiving a simulator intended to give engineers greater insight into this field.
Engineering assistant professor Colin Novak slips behind the wheel and takes a spin without leaving his lab. Novak is using an automotive noise and harshness simulator. It's meant to allow engineers to design desirable sounds by evaluating people's reaction in the early stages of vehicle development.
We can break the vehicle right down into its fundamental components of sound, put them all together, and engineer a vehicle for a targeted sound.
The $250,000 price tag was partially paid for by the province and by the Danish company which developed the technology and built the machine, Brüel & Kjær. While it sounds expensive, building actual prototypes is much more costly.
You'd be talking into the millions of dollars. Not only that, but it'd also take you in excess of a year or two to build that prototype car and do the testing, where here we can do it in a week or two. And time obviously is also money.
The university is the only campus in North America to have such a device. It'll be used to teach students and to help automotive companies research the optimal sound for specific segments. The university's had the simulator for about a month, and already it's beginning to line up some research projects, including electric and hybrid vehicles. These types of vehicles are said to be a hazard to pedestrians because they run very quietly when the electric motor is operating. The research will determine the most effective noise for people on the street, which is also pleasing to the driver.
Just like the exterior design or the color of the car impresses certain people, the sound of the vehicle does the same thing. It has a certain impression that it gives people, and that's what car designers are really looking for.
Application of any research is likely years away, but one day when you're driving a new vehicle, it may be interesting to know the music to your ears started in a university lab. John Lewis, A News.